Good morning. Good morning. Oh shit. Sorry. Yoink. Boink. There we go. Good morning, good morning. Today was a hard day to get on the bike. I almost just got ready
Bulk
for
Hogan
work.
official said, set my Twitch quality to 160p. We're streaming like it's 2007.
There you go. Uninterrupted. Just treat it like a podcast. Woo. All right. Good morning, Bulk. How's it going?
Where Grenskren?
No grand screen. I'm trying to figure out something to do. Disappointed Wolf is back. He's in the corner. You don't get a good view of it, but green screen. This is like the smallest room in my house, and like I need to like utilize every square inch. So green screen was just taking up too much stuff. I was like slipping on the cover. I was kicking the stand. I was like, okay, let's get this out of here. It's not doing that much anyway. So we'll figure something out. But right now, a white void. I'd like to hang up some art and shit. You know, get it more interesting. But all I got was taking down the green screen. Hey, what's up, user big string of numbers? Knocking out the workout. What's up this morning? Not a whole lot. What's up with you? I got some bushes planted in my backyard yesterday. Looks like a whole new yard. It's like I bought a different house almost. So that's good. I'm worried I'm gonna kill him, but you know, such is life. And then we're here. It's always good when we're here. I never feel worse after a workout. Your grind is really inspiring. Thank you. Just don't give up. You'll want to a lot, Willy Wonka Live. You know, whether it's like nobody watching you or you're not getting the results you expect, you know, the people who get results are the ones who stick with it. And there you go. And then you have to do some triage. You can't just, you know, do one thing and be like, it's not working. You gotta kind of be like, okay, why is it not working? You gotta narrow it down. It's usually something very obvious. You can't just do the same thing over and over again. And you really do lock in every day, you're gonna be shredding in no time. Thank you. Hey, I hope so, yeah. I started doing sumo, which sounds like an absolute lie. But I guess near me there was a sumo gym. And it's just this guy who's really locked in. And selfishly, I think he just wants someone to train with. So it's like a small group of people. But, you know, it's fun. And it's like, yeah. So far I'm into it. I've only been to 2. But seems like something I could get into. So that's another thing. I was kind of losing motivation, not like super quickly, but like, you're like, what am I doing this every day for? You know, it's nice. The weight's starting to stagnate a little bit. It's because of my diet. And it's like, can I go down to like 3 days a week? Can I do less? And you're like, I really don't want to. Can we see you attempt a Murph? What's a Murph? What's up, little Martian? But sumo has done that. Having like a sport, even if it's not for super competition, you know, has reinvigorated my need. Like, okay, this is gonna make sumo way easier on Sunday. I'm intrigued. I'll do it when I do calisthenics, or if you tell me what it is. Derf or nothing, yeah. Yeah. What is the definition? Can you use it in a sentence? I got 24 more minutes on the bike, and then I do calisthenics and weightlifting. I've been trying to do sumo stomps to practice my balance for sumo. Which, as a big guy, you never really stand on one leg. That's really hard.
What if instead of weightlifting you did some lift weighting?
Lift weighting. I just hit elevator buttons and I'm like, man, when is this thing gonna show up? That's pretty funny. 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups. Nope, right there. 100 pull-ups, cannot do 1 pull-up. 200 push-ups, nope, can't do that either. 300 squats, I could do 300 squats. And then another mile run. Okay, hey, that is a new goal, to be able to accomplish a Murph, whatever that, who's it named after? Sounds like an NBA player or something it's named after. Or football maybe. $100 pull-ups, I think that's like a life goal. It's a life goal if I could do 1 unassisted pull-up in my life. 200 push-ups, that's an achievable goal. 300 squats, I'm pretty confident I could do 300 squats. It would really hurt. Well, I might have to work up to it. But that is like the most attainable of all 3 of those. And then running 2 miles. The workout is named in honor of Lieutenant
I pull up
Michael
to the
Murphy.
bar every
okay,
weekend
so it's a
latte out a
military
king
thing.
about.
I pull up to the bar every evening. There you go. Yeah. That's a lot of drinking. I gotta do 100 pull-ups. I think that's one thing that's just out of my body shape. Like, I think of like fit people that are like, I don't know. Isn't it way harder if you're taller for a pull-up? I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating the difficulty of a pull-up and underestimating people's athletic abilities. I guess you just never see that. How often do you see someone do a pull-up? There's like that $100 challenge with the bar that spins that people often like to either do it or they get screwed out of it. That gets a bunch of clicks. What time is it there? It is 7:17 a.m. Eastern Time. So early, Jesus is King. We're waking up early in the morning. We're getting it in. Little Martian, though, I think I could do that. Asterisk, I don't think I could ever do 100 pull-ups in my damn life. But everything else is a good thing to work up to. Consistency rocks. Yes, thank you, Sandru. Well, good morning. Good to see you back. Thank you for checking in. We're getting through another day. Ooh, my legs are burning from the sumo squats I've been doing all week. Ooh, I might have thought those puppies rest.
Pull-ups aren't made for fat people. Now anything leg related is easy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why the squats, I was like, yeah, you could put any number into that squats. I feel like I could get to it. Keep up the good work. Thank you, follow. I will. Push-ups is another thing that's been hard for me, but like I've been able to do a proper push-up, like not from my knees, but does require the weight loss. And my arms have never been super strong. My chest has never been super big or ripped, but I'm 190. Give me some tips to lose 30 pounds. Find a way to work out every day. Find something that inspires you. Like for me, I had excuses.
I can do the ones that you start from the ground laying. I think proper ones you never touch the ground.
Okay, interesting. It's too cold out. I'm too tired. Or I have something else to do. So, home gym, I work out in the morning, no one schedules anything, and I don't feel like it. Well, I'm already 2 excuses down, so if that's my only excuse, I can kind of overcome it every morning. I'm 27, I need to bulk. Yeah, if you're looking to bulk, you gotta get the influx of protein, and you gotta overload. Turn that fan off. Yeah. All right, I'll turn the fan off. It's attached to the bike. It's a stationary bike. Get that sweat off. Oh, damn. That's okay.
Yeah dude,
weights,
all the movie stars
I'll
bulked
be
up on broccoli and chicken breasts for sure.
Changing the atmosphere in this. All the movie stars bulk up on broccoli and chicken breasts for sure, yeah. It's boring. I feel like, every workout, they like, oh yeah, chicken, rice, broccoli. But like, the secret to varying that up is your sauce game. I guess because a lot of sauces might have sugar and stuff in it. But like, honestly, People in Asian countries are like, what the fuck? Spice that thing up. Put something on there. We're being laughed at. The flavor game, exactly. Come on. That is such a white people thing to do.
I guarantee you
This
there
is
are
getting
secret
really boring.
Hollywood labs that fill you with
I'm
Captain
eating
America
unseasoned
super
chicken,
serum.
steamed broccoli and white rice. Man, how do people do this? It's like, duh. Spice it up, man. This is a solved problem. Or
Like all the
Indian
comedy
food,
actors that
curries.
bulk up for Maverill movies.
Come on. Hey, Benny, thank you for the follow. Or chickpeas. Big fan of chickpeas. Big fan of lentils. In Southeast Michigan, there's a lot of Mediterranean and like Middle Eastern food. Man, so good. You do ward away all the honeys with garlic breath, but you know, if they like garlic, you marry that girl. You know what I mean? If we all smell like garlic, nobody sings. Have you seen the Minecraft movie yet? Never gonna. I like the chaos it's causing. Just how strange. But people are getting back to movie theaters. That's kind of a good thing. You know, at any cost.
Chimkin Jockey.
Chimkin Jockey, yeah. I am Steve. And adults are just like, I don't get it. It's like, yeah, you do. It's like, now we are the olds that the young are trying to break away from. It's like, I get it. It's like, what's that called? Like, mob mentality or whatever? Or, yeah, I don't know. It's like generational mob mentality. One person does it, gets a lot of clicks. People are like, that's hilarious. That's such an inane thing. We all get it. Whether you do it, it's not your generation. Let the kids destroy these theaters. It's not like these theaters
Thankfully
aren't
I got of
making hand over
Minecraft
fist.
before the great content creator explosion of 2017.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I remember when Minecraft originally came out and it was Java and you had to play it in the browser. Well, good for you, Dick Trickler.
80% of those people now have some allegations put against them.
As long as you come back and check on the progress. I don't care what you do. Maybe don't say out loud. Thank you for the follow. %80 of those people have some allegations against them, yeah. Ooh. I always found it weird. Like people my age doing Minecraft and Fortnite videos. It's just like, all right. You really want your audience to be just mostly teenage boys? Whatever. Or Roblox. I guess good for you. I don't know. I don't think I could do something I don't like every day. But I guess it's like, I don't know. I like money. Maybe not that much to, you know. You always have integrity until you don't, right? Hey, what's up, Howdy? Good morning. Everyone has integrity until you're faced with a situation that is actually difficult. And it's easy to say, I don't think I would sell my soul. But I've never been offered like a $10 million for anything. Hey, Fanny, thank you for the follow. So who am I to judge? You know, it's easy for me to look down at the ground at someone on their pedestal and go, fuck you. But I've never been put in that. I've never had that opportunity. Who's to say? Who's to say? The prospect of never like working a real job for the rest of my life, that's pretty intriguing. I don't know. I just don't think I could face the crowd. I think I would just have to become a mole person. And then you just live in a very lonely life. You know, there's some basic need structure in your life where you want to feel loved and you want to feel secure. And I feel like if you sell your soul up the river, you're feeling secure. You're like taking care of security forever. But that love portion, I don't know. It's not really you. You're putting on a mask. I don't know. We're getting really philosophical this morning. Anyway. Let's talk about farting or something. That's something lighter. Eight more minutes on the bike here. Then we'll do some weightlifting. Chest is still recovering. I think what I have is a bruised rib. And I was like, no, it's not a bruise. Because it's like my skin isn't bruised. I don't see any like blood or anything pull out. But apparently you can like bruise a bone or a muscle without like the skin breaking, so. You know, I didn't go to a doctor, but I kind of self-diagnosed. And it's starting to feel better. But yeah, just gotta stay off of it for a couple weeks, possibly a couple months. I hope it's not that bad, because I would really like to not have a weak-ass chest for a couple months. But, you know, here we are. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I told myself don't get injured, and I did sumo wrestling, and I instantly got injured. But, and you know what I hate is other than stay off of it and don't do anything with the affected area, all of the blogs were suggested just like pain management. They're like, take pain pills to manage the pain. I'm like, that's not healing anything. And also you're kind of forgetting that you injured something. I just hated that. I was like, every blog for like bruised ribs was just like, you know, take this for pain relief. Just doesn't sit right with me. But, you know, I get it, I guess. All right, 5 more minutes. Then we'll switch to lifting some weights. And then we're done for the day. An hour, that's all. And then we get the day started right. And I just don't have to think about it until tomorrow. You know, I get the energy boost from, you know, getting the endorphins going. Good job, bro. Thank you, Blake. You know, might be a little bit sore, but it feels good. It feels good. You know, I'm sitting through it there with a grin on my face, going, yeah, you didn't work out. You didn't work out. I worked out. And then they go, oh, actually, we all have been working out. And I go, shit. Okay, well, I did it too. And they're like, well, that's a good baseline. You should just be treating your body right. And I go, damn, I just can't win. I'm just going to eat a chicken burrito. Get rid of all that progress. Nothing like recovering from a good workout. Yes, exactly. I got a hard-boiled egg with my name on it. So I'm going to eat it right after this. It's going to taste so good. I wonder if there's something like primal in your brain that, like, after a workout, it feels like you hunted or something. And so the next thing you eat is just going to taste amazing because your body's, like, just trying to reward your mind for doing whatever it thought was necessary. Kind of weird stuff about the brain that we just don't really know yet. Three more minutes. What time is it? It is 7:34 a.m. What's up, Nico? Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're at on the planet. If you keep at it, it's just going to become part of who you are. Yeah, that's a good point, Blake. Yeah. I think healthier habits. You know, one real problem that I got to overcome is, like, my job. I'm a programmer, super sedentary. I got to keep in mind that, you know, other people walk around and do stuff. I don't have to sit in a chair for 8 hours. It's kind of a bad habit. But when you're in a flow state, it's like, I don't know. My wife never worked in an office job, and then she worked in an office job. She's like, I didn't do anything today, and I'm exhausted. I go, welcome to office life. It's that mental toll. I can't stop working out or eating healthy at this point. Yeah. You know, habits die hard, whether they're good or bad. If you're in, like, a lot of good habits, you know, you can't just go, I'm just going to eat a plate of cheeseburgers every day. Because then that's like, you're like, whoa, I feel like crap. Whereas, like, on the opposite end of the spectrum, if you're eating cheeseburgers every day and you try to quit, it's like your body just gets used to something. We're creatures of habit. I'm 35 and I wish I started taking care of myself earlier. Hey, yeah, I'm right in the same boat. I'm 36 and same thing. Like, you know, I abused the hell out of my body in my 20s. Wish, you know, looking back, it's like all those late nights at the bar, they were fun and stuff, but like, I can't do that anymore. If I'm gonna want my back 40 to be really enjoyable, I've got to treat my body right. Make it for a long run. You know, it was just so crazy. You could eat anything and do anything, and you're like, oh, broke my arm. And then you're just like, you're back in it, and like a month later, and you're like, wow, I'm bulletproof. And then you hit your 30s, and you're like, uh-oh, I got a paper cut last year, and it still hurts. This ain't good. Or I ate 2 slices of pizza, and now I got to slam a whole bottle of Tums. We got through it, bro. Once we're locked in, it's going to be easier to maintain our 40s. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Blake. Flabs to slabs. That's right, Hector. We're still in the flab stage. I'm shipping all these flabs off to the marble factory, though. And they're like, we can't do anything with this. I go, try. You could try. I'm going to keep replenishing these flabs until you can help me turn these into slabs. And they're like, you got to do this. And I'm like, all right, I'll Google marble sculpting. Here we go. I can rely on nobody else but myself. Yes, sir. Keep going, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Woo. All right. 30 minutes on the bike. Let's lift some weights now. I haven't ate out in almost a year. Everything is homemade at this point. Yes, I am eating out way less. I used to be like once a week I would eat out. But that was a hard thing to overcome. Because you like wait for a month and then you're like, I gotta have my Taco Bell. But again, bad habits die hard. Here we go. Let's lift some weights. Whoo! Towel off for a little bit. Let's see what we're gonna do. Do some bicep curls. Always. Triceps. I don't think I'm going to do a lateral raise. I think I'll let that cure up. I just feel like I'm working out my chest a little bit. You know the rules. Let's see. What else can I do? I think I'm going to do sumo stomps again. I'm really trying to work on my balance mainly. Maybe I won't do 50, but maybe I will. I don't think you're using the right mic. This one's for Twitch and YouTube. And then TikTok forces me to use my phone. They won't give me a stream key, so I have to use the shotgun mic for that. But if you want high-fidelity audio, twitch.tv/AIPD or YouTube @AIPD. But thank you. Yeah. If I was using the wrong mic, I want you to know. And you're just trying to help out. Gotcha. Just looking out. Thank you, sir. All right, let's lift some weights. I used to think that was a silly rule, but you see on TikTok, like, everybody's just like, no overlays. I hate all the overlays on Twitch. Whereas TikTok, you're just scrolling through different lives, and it's just like people. And I don't know. There's something refreshing about that. That you're like actual people doing actual things and not just people playing video games all the time. Different crowd of people they're trying to attract. Anyway, interesting. A lot of people are doing nothing, but yeah. All right, here we go. All right. No hammer curls, just regular bicep curls. 1, squeezing at the top. 1, 2, 3, squeezing at the top, slowing down. 4, 5, squeeze at the top, keeping my elbows tucked in. 6, all my lower arm there. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. All right. Here we go. And up. Sorry for belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11, 12. All right, now I'm going to do 25 sumo stomps. I'm trying to do 50 a day. I'm mainly trying to work on my balance, but I'm also trying to do like a squat in between. I think the squat in between is really killer. But, you know, I'm trying to get those legs nice and strong. All right, here we go. Sumo stomps. 1, 2, 3. Stick my leg out nice and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can already feel my balance getting better. 10, 11, 12. Oh, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 16. Higher, lower. 17. Oh man. It's like stretching out. Like I do squats all the time. So I thought like this would be easy. But it's like working out different parts of my legs that is very uncomfortable. But you know what? We're getting good stretches in. We're getting good balance. Okay, 18. 19. Woo. Uh-oh. Trying to go too fast. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. Ooh, shit. 24. 24. 24. 25. Last one. All right. There we go. I want to do 50 in a row, but I'm working up to that. You know, it's like week 1 of doing this every day. So, we're getting there. We're getting there. That's end of round 1. We'll do round 2, same thing, keeping it easy. 25 more sumo squats. Then Third round, again, keeping it real simple. And then, yeah, I don't know. I gotta find a new thing to do that isn't, there's like a lot of stuff that works out your chest. So I'm trying to really stay off of that at all costs. But if you have any suggestions of like I don't know, things I think would not hurt my chest do, like doing a sit up or a push up or a plank, kind of hurts right here. I mean, even the lateral raise kind of was hurting that. So I'm really trying to like completely stay away. Maybe I just got to get really flabby up here, let this go until I'm healed up, and then do all legs. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, round 2. Here we go. One. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. Slow it down a little bit. Don't swing. 5. 5. Squeeze the bus up at the top. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10. Don't swing them. 11. 11. 12. 12. Woo. Ooh, doggy. All right, triceps. Start for belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, 25 more sumo squats. All right, here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, damn. 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11, 11. You know, I always thought my legs were way stronger, but then you work out parts of your leg. You know, you're just doing like hip flexors and stuff that you never work out. And you're like, damn. All right, 11. Okay, that's not 11. Oh, shit. We can do this. Come on. 11, 11. 12. See, this side's way easier. 13. This side's way harder. 14. Oh, 13. I mean, I don't know. I'm losing track of numbers. 14. Come on. 14. I gotta get this leg up here. It's like all in my head. I'm getting way too, zerged out. All right. 14. Squat. 15. Squat. 16. Come on, do them good or don't do them at all. 17. 18. 19. 20. Come on, 5 more. Shit. 20, 20, 20. Get that leg up. Here we go. 20. 21. Yeah, turn them abs into slabs. Hell yeah. 22. Ooh, come on, stretch it out. Stretch it out. 22, 22, 22. 22, here we go. 23, we're so close to the end. 24, last one on the hard side. 24, squat, 25. Woo! That's the end of round 2. One more round. We're done for sumo stomps. We got it in there. Man, it's easy to be discouraged when it's just like, you just like, why doesn't my leg get up there? Why doesn't it just go straight? Mind over matter. Getting through it. Power through. Don't hurt yourself. But most of the time it's just like, I can do this. Don't get discouraged. All right. A little bit of a cool down. 10 more seconds. Then we'll lift some weights. Last set, kind of a shorter set, and then we're good for the day. Okay, here we go. Bicep curls. Round 3, here we go, final round. One. 2, squeeze at the top, don't swing. 2, squeeze at the top, slow down. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, squeeze at the top. 10. 11. Woo! Come on, 2 more. 12. All right, here we go. Sorry for the belly. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. There we go. A little bit of a shorter workout today, but we got it in. Really trying to work on my balance. If you have any suggestions for balance exercises, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to keep doing those sumo ones. I feel like that's helping a lot. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new follows. Thanks for all the encouraging messages. Again, really helps a lot with determination, keeping that up. So, you know, even the hateful comments, like, it doesn't look like you're doing anything. Those helps too. It gets me to push. Anyway, definitely like the nicer comments more. So, have a good rest of your days. See you tomorrow morning. I work out every morning at 7 a.m. Eastern time. If I ever miss a workout, I usually try to make it up in the evening. But, you know, consistency. We're at day 104. And, you know, we've been keeping it up. You know, taking the weekends to rest. But, yeah, feels good. Feels good. I knew I could make it this far. You know, I think the big milestone is like a year. Can I do a year consistent? I think so. And I can't wait to see what I look like in a year. Hopefully, not exactly the same weight, but we'll see. We'll work on it. We'll get through it. This is a warts and all stream. You get to see the struggle. Anyway, it's not just all the final result. All right, see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your days. Sweat check, proof it's not all CGI. It's real. All right, see you tomorrow. Have a good morning or good rest of your day, Bullock. Have a good rest of your day, Chandru. See you tomorrow. Peace.